Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holz. So, 3-4 open. The kingdom is base and empires. Um, no plus actions. That will be limiting for things like council rule, which is a terminal draw card. There's tons of plus buys, mostly through market. Trashings, catapult, temple. You could use an overlord for either of them. Moneylender is a hard sell over a catapult in the open. I'll think about that in a second. So end game here is probably a completely trashed deck where you accumulate markets, vassals, patricians, then get a lot of virtual coin and tons of buys. And I think when we look at the landscapes here, Orchard makes this even a more viable strategy because you will need three or more cards from a single action card, which then gives you 4 VP extra. This means we definitely want 3 markets, 3 poachers. I mean, the markets will run, this pile will run. So poachers could be good at the start, but later they might become a liability. Once two piles are empty, they actually get pretty bad. Um, so I think I'll build my deck around markets, patricians, and vassals. Conquest, yeah. This is kind of counter to what I just described if you were to go for a conquest. It would be funny if you do like a council room conquest, just silver buying thing, maybe with a couple capitals to really spice up some turns where you gain a lot of silvers. But I just can't think it gives you the consistency. Um, and then somebody attacks with catapult, and it will be very hard. I mean, if this was not the recording, I might actually try it just for fun. But I want to give you a decent run here. Okay. So and then Emporium, maybe last word here. I mean, we already covered the fact that orchards give you extra points. So Emporia can give you, if you get 3 of them, they actually net 4 VP, provided you played them or you bought them when you had 5 actions in play. So this is like a turbocharged Emporium. So I think we want, from this pile, we want all 8 orchard points. So we need to start on the patricians at some point, or rather early, I think. And it's likely best once we already have a market or 2. The open, I can't really decide between temple, catapult, and I think moneylender is less of an urgency here because you can do poacher, which is almost as good as a market initially. So if I can't decide, I'll just pick an overlord and then situationally do either. It could also be catapult and overlord, and then you can use it as a market or temple. I think that's pretty good actually. Um, okay, now do we get another overlord? Yeah, I think so because we pay off for the rest. Yeah. No, no, I think I don't want the debt. I mean, all it gives us at this point, we won't use it as vassal, so will be a market or something, and we can get that cheaper. Yeah. So next turn, I mean, if we see the catapult here, um, yeah, we don't want the silver. So if the catapult leaves us with like 3 or 4 left, we could buy a patrician already then. Not very good because we don't have any 5 cards yet. It's actually an argument. Okay. All right, so they bottom decked. It's a little sad now. We could risk here playing the vassal, but so the catapult is down there. Oh, we could just play a temple. I think we should take. Oh, we can't because they've played on. Yeah, okay. Then I think yeah, then we just play the catapult and give them a harder time here. Okay. We want to pay back, right? So now we do this. And now I think I'm regretting my second overload a bit here. This is just temples too tempting. Need to get that trashing going. Yeah, I think I would probably be a bit further by now. This is fine. Yeah, we still can't buy anything that's not good. And they already have 2 patricians. Yeah, that's not good. And they have no debt. So here then, which must trash the estate to get 1 patrician. I think they will get 1. Huh? Yeah, they did. Okay, so we lost that one. It's fine. We don't have a market yet, so we don't play the patrician. Now, well, then we know whether we can play the vassal, for example, on the catapult. Okay, so. Now this is 5. This could be our first market, I think. 6. Ah, no, then let's force him into a discard. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Market. Patrician. Okay, right. Trash another one. Market. As long as we can make the discard, I think we can always take those markets. This is probably the market over the overlord because the patrician can draw it. We want to get a little into the. Oh, I mean, we could play the patrician here. I think that's probably what did we discard? An estate and the market. So we could also reveal the. Well, there's another draw card, I think. Another market, I think. Oh. Okay, now we were a bit lucky, I think. Yeah, when is it time for the vessels? Not yet. I think we just go on. We keep forcing them to discard. And as long as we don't have 7, the whole buy patrician emporium. Yeah, or do I want to open up the emporium here and get patrician vessel, for example? And then we want 8 next turn, so I would trash the vessel here, which makes it very likely for them to get an emporium. But then I can get emporium vassal, and then the next turn I could get 2 of them. Yeah, that's okay. So this and this. Okay, let's see how far they get. Ah, yeah, okay. I think now it's the catapult, catapult, and one market, I think. Yeah. Okay, so they got one, huh? Yeah, I mean, this was anticipated. Oh, sad. Now another market, vassal. Mm, I think these are the last two coppers we have. So I could play a vassal, and the second market is down here. It's a patrician, which is good. Yeah, then we play the vassal. Yeah, yeah. This was a guaranteed deck draw then, because we could have revealed. Yeah, and now this is. I had somehow figured I only have 8. This is fine. It's better. Emporium vassal, and then next turn we get 2 Emporia. I don't think they can get to 2. So yeah, and now we don't discard the copper. Catapult and vassal. We know the catapult copper was the last. Yeah, so we can just play it. Play another one. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah. Oh no, we didn't have the vessel, so fine. I thought I could have played the vessel, but then I would have also had the risk to. All we want is 10, huh? So we play the vessel here and get those 2 in. Okay. Now their poachers get a little worse, which I like. Mm. We will now heavily pivot into. We keep this one. We dash the market and the emporium, I think. Yeah. Mm. Let's play on. Okay, that's good. And now this market and emporium, so we can do this, this, this. Okay, this is very good. 2 markets in the last. And now I will just trash my catapult to an overload as soon as I can. And then we are completely clean and guarantee the vassal hits, and then I might just be aiming for an estate pile out. So what turn is it here? 13, okay. Feels a little, tiny little slow, but all right. I will just dash the markets, I think. No, we can. Oh, they didn't attack. Okay, cool. So, 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 so. I mean, now the catapult is gone, so we can just play those. Yeah. Another one. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, now we did a little mistake, but then let's just get the buy-in. This is just 3 markets, and then we are good to, I think, finish next turn. 1, 2, 3. The overload I'll buy on the last turn if I need some VP or something. Yeah, I'm not getting the third one right now. We can just play now the vessel. That's so cool. Discards, yeah, now their poachers really hurt them. Mm. Yeah, they need to score. Maybe they get an overlord. But this is only 16 then for them. So okay, yeah, this leaves me an easy estate file out, I think. Yeah, we don't play the patricians right now because we actually want to make sure we can play enough vessels. Uh-huh. 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 That's 6 buys, huh? Okay. Yeah. So 7 and 8 buys. There we go. Okay. And okay, 15 turns. Um, yeah, my open will kind of went okay. Maybe it's better here to go more aggressively on the temples. You don't really want a temple in your deck, but you could just get an overlord. Nothing in the open. Mm. The poacher catacomb is catapult would be my intuitive open here, but I wanted to prioritize the fast trashing. Mm. So I didn't do that. I didn't get any poacher, which I think yeah, I could see an argument you go with the poacher. Could also be like poacher. Did I have 4-3 or 3-4? 3-4. Yeah, with 4-3 you could do poacher and an overlord potentially, and then you just play it as a if you match up a state and copper, you play it as a tempo. Um, yeah, I think on that one I shouldn't have bought a second overlord. That slowed me down quite a bit. It was unnecessary, I think. Because I would have won the patrician split, the emporium split, and then yeah, the others didn't matter. There were enough cards left. So okay, yeah, one curse they gave me at the end, I think, when they trashed their catapult. Yeah, I mean they played okay. Cool. So thanks for watching and see you next time.